Good morning, everybody. Time for Fresh and Simple, and we're talking about not one of my favorite things today, mushrooms.
Mushrooms, but you know, maybe after today, you'll
I want
be
you
a
to
fan.
convince me. I want you to convince me about why I should be eating mushrooms, because I do not like them.
Okay, the number one reason is that you're probably low in vitamin D.
Okay.
Almost all of us are, especially as fall and winter come and we're not outside,
Right.
and our bodies convert vitamin D from the sun. One serving of mushrooms can give you 100% of your vitamin D.
Oh, man.
There's actually not very many foods that give vitamin D.
Okay.
Mushrooms and milk basically are the
That's it.
main ones that people consume. So there are different kinds of mushrooms.
Lots of different kinds.
And you may be familiar with some of them. This is the most traditional. This is the button mushroom.
Okay.
And so a lot of times people will just slice these up, put them on a salad, stir fry. You can also twist off the top or the stem here and stuff them. Easy, throw them in the oven. So these are baby bellas, which is just a small, immature form of the portobello.
Got it. That
And the
makes sense.
portobello is just the really large mushroom. It has these large gills underneath of it, and a lot of people use this for a replacement of a ground beef patty, for instance, on the grill. You make
I've
like
heard
a
of that.
vegetarian hamburger, basically. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit
Okay.
more here. This one is the oyster mushroom. So it kind of grows off the tree like that. And it all sticks together. You can see it kind of looks like oyster shells. That's why, of course, you get the name from it.
Okay.
And this will have kind of a silky, delicate flavor. And then this one is a shiitake mushroom.
I've
so
heard of
these
those.
are most traditionally used in like Asian cooking.
Right, right.
And these have, some people would say, the best flavor of all the mushrooms. As you cook them, that flavor just intensifies. And so all of these are obviously, you know, you find them in the forest usually with
Right.
the trees and, you know, things like that. So you're going to get that real earthy flavor with all of them. What we're going to make is a roasted portobello mushroom that's got a stuffing inside of it. And you can see how it kind of creates a bowl.
Right.
And that's where all the gills are. And then what you would do next is actually, you don't want to just run these under water because they'll get really waterlogged and almost just disintegrates
just
the
absorb
texture.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
So you just take like a damp paper towel and you just kind of wipe it over the whole thing and just kind of brushing that off. If you think it's really, really dirty, you could lightly run it under some water and dry it really quickly. But in general, just try and use a paper towel. That's the best thing to do. So what you would do, once you get that all cleaned up, you're just going to do a little bit of black pepper, about 1/8 of a teaspoon inside of the cap there, and then just about the same amount of salt. And then all you're going to do is basically throw this in the oven at 450 for 20 minutes. It's going to just roast up.
Okay.
It's going to look like this then. It's kind of, you know, shrinks a
down.
little bit
Okay.
and kind of intensifies that flavor a little bit. And then what you're going to do is make a little stuffing to go inside. So we got a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, and then we've got about a tablespoon of fresh parsley, tablespoon of olive oil, and then about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. So use your fresh Parmesan cheese rather than the canned shaker kind. This will
Yeah.
give you a little bit better flavor. You just mix this up and make sure, you know, your olive oil is kind of coating everything. And all you're going to do then is top your portobello mushroom cap. And with a couple tablespoons, you just want to kind of make sure all of it's covered there.
Okay.
Pop it in the oven at that 450 again for just 5 minutes. You're basically just looking for the cheese to melt. And then you have this really nice portobello mushroom. This whole thing you can eat for about 100 calories.
Wow.
And 3 grams of fiber. So
Okay.
it's really a definite good thing to add to your diet.
You've convinced me. I need to.
Okay.
I need to figure this out. I
Are
need
you
to figure
gonna-
out a way to do it.
Are you going to try it?
Do you want me to?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Here we go.
Go for it. Let's see
This
what
is
it's like.
major for me. This is major.
It's kind of meaty. That's what portobellos are like. And then you have your Parmesan
what?
and your...
It's not my favorite thing I've ever had, but it's way better than I thought it was going to be. So,
Well,
you heard it here first.
yes, I think everybody could try it and, you know,
That's my
make their own
testimonial.
decision, of course. But yeah, I think it's a good...
It is very good, though.
Yeah, yeah,
I would recommend it.
yeah. There you go.
Okay. Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome.
All this information is on our website, kaaltv.com. Just look for Fresh and Simple.